On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go in prime time. Devin Duvernay to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They give on second to Benson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Reek Woolen. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Escapes the pocket. Now he's going deep right. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Pretty obvious, this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
Throw left side, complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quick touch pass to the receiver. It's a Seattle touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he'll go down after fighting his way into the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll try it right with Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. One quarter done, 3 to go. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 3rd and 8. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Arizona touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He finds fans. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Taylor. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. He gets 6 on the run, and that brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Benson once more. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. Left side into the hands of McBride. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Murray looking to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Murray on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals driving ahead. So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert out of his end zone. Taylor makes the catch. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Dadrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, But sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz when he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
2nd and 8. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 3rd and just 2 to go. Herbert throwing again. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Herbert to throw once more. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Play action now, Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Another try following the sack. McBride hauls it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now for Herbert. Big gain downfield. And he's out of bounds after after reaching the 40. That one hits for 30. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Straight ahead with Taylor. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They go again with Taylor. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing on first is Herbert. On target to his man Taylor. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Herbert to throw. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. He's got a gain of 6 there. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinton Williams. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's going to be out of bounds a few yards short of the first. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Willie Gay there on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, Herbert. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Right up the gut. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Right on the doorstep now. Here's 1st and goal from inside the 1. Taylor now up the middle. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning track. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, yeah, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Back-to-back carries here. And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Give now to the running back. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Running for it again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the 2nd time around.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Able to get it to Benson. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
3rd and long for him here. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And they'll pitch it out to him. Broke through the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. From the gun, Taylor. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain that time, so now they face a 4th and 4. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, up at midfield. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take the